We're live? Here we go. So, welcome to Bluenergy Stadium in Udine, as we are about to start the HUGAN WBSC ePremier12 Europe Qualifier. Signore e signori, benvenuti all'auditorium del Bluenergy Stadium di Udine. Sta per cominciare la finale europea del WBSC HUGAN ePremier12 che qualificherà all'evento di ottobre e novembre. The HUGAN WBSC ePremier12 Europe Qualifier is part of the program that qualifies to the HUGAN ePremier12 2024. The event will take place in October and November. The program is composed up to 5 regional and 2 global qualifiers using WBSC eBaseball Power Pros game. 7 participants are already in the Ultimate International Tournament. Today we will pick the 8th gamer that will take part into the Ultimate International eBaseball Competition. La finale odierna è parte del programma di qualificazione al ePremier12 che si svolgerà tra ottobre e novembre. 7 giocatori sono già stati qualificati tramite le varie fasi di qualificazione e oggi sarà individuato l'8º partecipante. The HUGAN ePremier12 Europe Finals started during August with the Europe eBaseball Cup that took place online from August the 12th to August the 18th. Today's final will decide who will move on to the opening round of the HUGAN ePremier12 competition in North Carolina State University on October 26th and 27th. Le fasi europee di qualificazione al ePremier12 sono cominciate ad agosto con la Europe eBaseball Cup. Il vincitore di oggi si qualifica alla prima fase del ePremier12 in North Carolina, in programma per il 26 e il 27 ottobre. And now let's introduce today's contenders for this Europe qualifier. As we start on my left from Switzerland, let's introduce the Boomer 77. And on my right side from Italy, from Milan, let's welcome MSQA. The format of today's competition will feature 3-inning contests, and the final will be played over a best-of-3 game series. La sfida odierna si svolgerà su una serie al meglio delle 3 partite, con ciascuna partita che avrà una durata di 3 riprese, di 3 inning. Siamo a pochi istanti ormai dall'inizio qui all'auditorium del Bluenergy Stadium. It's just about time to play ball here in the auditorium of Bluenergy Stadium in Udine. Just one little information is left. Remind you that this game, this Europe qualifier, is live right now on the WBSC YouTube channel with Robert Tomlinson on the mic. So once again, have fun, enjoy the game, and Robert, now you can take it away from here.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good day to you from wherever you may be watching. I'm Robert Tomlinson, the voice of the WBSC HUGAN ePremier12, here to bring you all the action from today's massive best-of-3 contest between MSQA and Boomer 77 in the ePremier12 Europe Finals. Should be a fantastic match between 2 of the best European players in WBSC eBaseball Power Pros. Our 2 competitors are getting set up, and we're just about to get started to find out who's going to take the first game of this best-of-3 here in the ePremier12 Europe Finals. And like our host said, whoever wins will go to the HUGAN ePremier12 opening round, which will be placed in Group A, which will take place in Raleigh, North Carolina at the North Carolina State University Gaming and Esports Lab on October 26th and 27th. Joining the Mexico champion Ben Zen, our USA champion and runner-up, and our 2 wildcard participants. All right, both of our players getting ready. MSQA will be the home team here in game number 1. Boomer 77 will be the away team here in game 1. All right, we are just about ready to get started. Both of our players are ready to get going. Let's bring you out to Crown Diamond for game number 1. will be Italy versus Switzerland. Italy for MSQA, Switzerland for Boomer. And it'll be Akira Myojin taking the mound for MSQA in this one. Myojin, as you all well know, 163 kilometers per hour, B control and S stamina, and that massive, heavy fastball. Getting ready to get started, it'll be Shimada, the third baseman, leading off for Boomer 77, and we are underway with a swing and a miss for strike one. Shimada B contact, C power, the 0-1 swung on and missed for strike two. Gonna see a lot of that fastball from Myojin, that iron ball plus the heaviness of that fastball, but there's a change up there and it's grounded to short. Throw to first from Pink is in time for out number one. So I'll bring up Hideo Gundo, the first baseman, and a big swing and a miss. First strike one from Boomer 77. 0-1 pitch on the way from Myojin, a big swing and a miss. Another high fastball there from Myojin. The count quickly 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Oh, we got him looking! 3 high fastballs from Myojin for the strikeout. 2 gone, and I'll bring up Kirigane, who lines the first pitch right to the shortstop. Pink reaches the glove out for out number 3. 1-2-3 inning for MSQA, and we go to the bottom of the first. Still no score. It'll be Makoto Nijitani on the mound for Boomer 77 in this one. 148 kilometers per hour. Quite a few breaking balls, including a fork ball, which is his signature pitch. Curveball misses low and in for ball one, and that other curveball in there for strike one. Kanahara leading things off, and he looks at strike two right on that lower edge. The 1-2 on the way. Ooh, just a little bit outside for ball two. 2-2 on the way, and there's a line drive off the shoot ball right to Tadahashi at second for out number one. So I'll bring up Yutaro Hino, the DH. First pitch, curveball in there on the inside corner for strike one. 0-1 on the way, just missed. Ooh, right on the edge there. Just couldn't quite get it. And the forkball low for ball two. 2-1 on the way, and the curveball is smashed into center field. Going back is Yabe. He won't get it. It's going to be off the wall. It'll be extra bases for Yutaro Hino, and he is on second with one out. Yeah, and Yabe had a little bit of a late break out there in center field. First pitch now is grounded to third. Shimada with the throw to first in time off the bat of Kishida to go on quickly. So I'll bring up Hideo Gundo, the center fielder for MSQA. 0-1 on the way, slider misses just a bit outside, 1-1. The 1-1 on the way, forkball grounded softly to third, but ooh, just goes foul. Gundo might have been safe at first there, but there's a ground ball to short, and now it's a base hit into left field. And a 1-0 lead. Hideo Gundo with an RBI single. MSQA takes the lead here in game one. Yeah, it was a ground ball just to the left side. It looked like the game wanted to control the third baseman. I think Boomer might have been expecting to control the shortstop there. But either way, it's 1-0 as Pink steps up to the plate. Forkball chopped foul, and the count goes 1-1. 1-1 on the way, curveball smashed to right field, but just foul. The 1-2 on the way, suit ball swung on and missed for strike three, and that will retire the side. 1-0 MSQA. As we go to the top of the second, it'll be Yutaro Hino, the right fielder for Boomer, getting ready to go here as the first pitch misses high. Big swing and a miss at that fastball there from Myojin. Count evens up 1-1. The pitch, big swing and a miss for strike two. The wind and the 1-2. Change up, chop foul. The 1-2 on the way from Myojin. That one's popped up. Straight up there. Myojin tracks it down for out number one. So I'll bring up the shortstop, Pink. Not the greatest power hitter in the world, but a pretty good defender, and he swings and misses at strike one. The 0-1 to Pink, and a big swing and a miss there. And behind in the count, 0-2. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike three. Myojin with another strikeout in his pocket right there. 2 gone as Suwano swings and misses at strike one. Saito Suwano, the starting catcher, one of the better defensive catchers in the game. Count quickly 0-2. The pitch on the way, and there's a line drive third base. Fair ball down the left field line. Might be extra bases, but no, they're going to hold Suwano to a single. 2-out single for Saito Suwano. Might have been able to get to second, but Yabe with a strong enough throw to keep Suwano at first. So I'll bring up Tadahashi, the starting second baseman. The first pitch, ground ball to short on a hop. Pink over to first in time to retire the side. 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. A good shutdown inning from MSQA as Tomio Ome looks at ball one. Ome, the starting third baseman here. Facing a 1-1 count, the pitch on the way, the slider misses just a little bit low. 2-1 the count. 2-1, swinging the line drive into left field. Amane on the run, makes the grab. One gone. Good piece of hitting, but just not enough for the out there. So I'll bring up Nijitani, facing Hoshizora. 0-1, Hoshizora lines it right to short. Ink is there, 2 gone for Akio Yabe. And they're going to bring in a pinch hitter here. Looks like they're going to bring in Takeda off the bench. Keiji Takeda has that pinch hitter ability, improves his abilities as a pinch hitter. This is a good move here from MSQA, the 1-0. And there's a fly ball to short. Pink reaches the glove out and makes the play to retire the side. But Boomer77 down to his final swings here in game number 1. It'll be Akio Yabe leading things off, the number 8 hitter in the lineup. First pitch from Myojin on the way. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. 0-1 on the way. And he watches that fastball go by. Ball 1. The 1-1, swing the line drive up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Yabe with a leadoff single. And now we'll see how they decide to play it on the base paths here. Runner on first with nobody out. They'll bring up Karen Amane. First pitch on the way. Ground ball foul to the right side. Yabe with that B run speed, B stealing ability, and there's a ground ball to third. They throw to second for 1. The relay is in time for the double play. Oh, that's a huge one right there, and it's 2 gone. Shimada looks at ball 1. Look at strike 1, I'm sorry. 0-1 on the way. Change up, fly ball, deep right center field, and that one's gonna be down. It'll be extra bases. No! Shimada will stay at first. Very curious why he did not go for second base there, but either way, Boomer77 will have a runner on first with 2 outs for Hideo Gundo. Shimada on first with 2 outs. The first pitch way high and inside, ball 1. The 1-0 on the way, and that one just a bit inside for ball 2. The 2-0, big swing and a miss there, 2-1. 2-1, oh, lot of plate there, count 2-2. The pitch on the way, swinging the line drive, right field. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to go into the corner. Rounding second, heading for third is Shimada, and it's first and third, 2 outs. The tying run is 90 feet away. Good piece of hitting going opposite field for Hideo Gundo, and now that's going to bring up Hanma Kirigane, the DH. 0 for 1 in this one. Tying run on third, and a first pitch ground ball is short. Pink with the throw in time, and MSQA will take game number 1, 1-0 here in this one. Myojin with the shutout in this one. Nijitani the loss, Myojin the win. Well done to MSQA. He now leads the series 1-0. And we go back to Bluenergy Stadium for the interview. Or it looks like we are going to start game number 2 here very shortly. My apologies. Yep, a very good game from MSQA, taking the 1-0 series lead that RBI in the bottom of the first, the lone run of the game for MSQA. And now we'll see if Boomer77 can take the win in Game 2, potentially force a Game number 3 in this one. Let's go back to Bluenergy.
We have a 5-minute transition time now as we're setting up a Game 2, as you've just seen in the last few minutes. MSQA from Italy won Game 1, 1-0, so we have a 5-minute transition for now. And we are getting ready, as we're about to get ready, for Game 2 of this Europe Qualifier of the ePremier12.
So as both players are getting ready for game number 2, just a reminder of what these players are playing for. They are playing for a spot in the HUGAN ePremier12, where there will be 2 groups of 6 players that will be battling out for 4 spots in the super round of the ePremier12. But one of these players is going to be going into Group A, joining Ben Zen, our USA champion and runner-up, in our 2 wildcards in Group A, which will take place in Raleigh, North Carolina on October 26th and 27th. Meanwhile, in Group B, that's going to take place in New Taipei City on November 2nd and 3rd, and the field of 6 for that group has already been determined. It'll be SHORA, NEGRAY, Tomokun, and DOIYA from Japan, along with CM Wong and Shishi from Chinese Taipei. SHORA, the defending world champion of WBSC eBaseball Power Pros, having won the eBaseball Series World Finals 2023 back in Lausanne, Switzerland in March of this year. NEGRAY, the winner of the first global qualifier back earlier this year. Tomokun, the winner of the second global qualifier. DOIYA, the winner of the Japan Finals held just last week at the Tokyo Game Show 2024. CM Wong and Shishi, the two qualifiers from the Chinese Taipei Final, which happened earlier in September over at New Taipei City eSports Base, which is going to be where Group B takes place back in November 2nd and 3rd. The top 2 players from each group in the opening round will be going to the Super Round, which will take place in Tokyo from November 21st through the 23rd. There will be a round-robin play that will take place at the Konami Creative Center. The 3rd place game after that will take place also at the Konami Creative Center, while the championship game, this is exciting stuff here, people. This will take place November 23rd at the world-famous Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan, before a Japan Premier 12 game coming up in late November. That's going to be an exciting venue for the championship game. Can't wait to bring you the action from that tournament as well. So our players are going to be getting ready here in just a little bit to get ready for game number 2 of this best of 3 series. MSQA leading the series 1-0 after their 1-0 win in game number 1. If you like what you see, you can get WBSC eBaseball Power Pros for yourself from the Nintendo eShop or the PlayStation Store. And you too could be on this stage potentially in the future. We will take a short break and we will be right back for game number 2.
So we're about to start the game 2 of this Europe Qualifier of the HUGAN ePremier12 here in Bluenergy Stadium. We remind you that game 1 ended with MSQA winning 1-0 against Boomer77. So again, sit down and enjoy game 2 of this Europe Qualifier of the ePremier12.
Alrighty, game number 2 coming up here in the Europe Finals. The ePremier12 Europe Finals. MSQA this time will be the visiting team. Boomer77 will be the home team for game number 2. If we do get to a game 3, MSQA will be the home team. Boomer will be the away team. Both teams getting their teams getting set up. Ooh, Kirigane on purple motivation. That is not what Boomer77 wants to see right now, because that negates all blue abilities, all positive abilities that he might have had. But he's going to roll with them in the lineup. We'll see what happens. Boomer77 will be the home team. MSQA will be the visiting team here in game number 2. Let's take you back out to Crown Stadium for game number 2 of this best of 3. It'll be Kazune Inukawa on the mound for Boomer77 in this one. I would imagine that they'll only be out there for one batter before maybe switching to a Mileman or someone else. But it will be Inukawa on the mound to get things started for Boomer77. And if you're Boomer77, you got to pull out all the stops to try to get the win in this one. Top of the first, it'll be Izuru Kanahara leading things off. Looks at strike 1 on the sinker. Hard Shudo in there for strike 2. Quickly 0-2, the pitch on the way. Shudo, line drive right to first. Gundo makes the play for out number 1. So I'll bring up Yutaro Hino, the DH. First pitch on the way. And that one's outside with a sinker. They are sticking with Inukawa here. Very interesting decision here, as there's a ground ball to second, throw to first in time for out number 2. But so far, getting the job done. Here's Kishida. First pitch on the way, swinging a high fly ball, way back into left field. Ball go far. Kishida with the solo shot, and MSQA up 1-0 early. And that is the danger of leaving Inukawa out there for so long. Is vulnerable to the long ball. 136 kmh, not exactly fast, as Gundo swings and misses for strike 1. Sinker, ground ball to third. Nice stop by Shimada. Over to first in time for out number 3, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the first, 1-0 MSQA on top, and they are going with Akira Myojin once again here in game number 2. And we're going to get a little bit of a change in the pitching system here, going with the press twice system here. First pitch on the way to Shimada, swung on and missed for strike 1. The wind and the 0-1, big swing and a miss for strike 2. Shimada already behind in the count, the 0-2. Just a bit inside, Shimada had to back out of the way, count 1-2. Pitch on the way, swinging a fly ball onto first base, Kishida will take it on the hop, step on the bag for out number 1. So I'll bring up Hideo Gundo, and the line drive through the right side for a base hit. Nice little opposite field single there for Gundo, and I'll bring up Hanma Kirigane, the DH, and he grounds the first pitch to second base. Oh, a little bit of confusion out there on defense, and he's going to be safe. Infield single for Kirigane. It was a little bit of a dribbler that the defense just couldn't quite handle. Big swing and a miss by Hino, and the count quickly 0-2. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Boomer going chasing on that outside fastball. Now I'll bring up Pink, the shortstop. First pitch on the way, and that one just a bit high and away. 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Big swing and a miss by Pink. 1-1. The pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss. Pitch was practically right down the middle. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And MSQA gets out of the jam here in the bottom of the first. Gave up a couple of singles, but nothing more. We go to the top of the second. Pink looks at a high sinker from Inukawa for strike one. The 0-1 swinging a line drive into center field. Yabe with a late break, but still makes the grab. One gone, and that'll bring up Ome. First pitch, just finds the inside corner there for strike one. The 0-1 line foul to the left side. Quickly 0-2, the pitch on the way. Forkball grounded, foul to the left side. The 0-2 on the way, goes with the sinker again, and it's swung on and missed for strike three. Inukawa with the strikeout, 2 gone. And now bring up Hoshimitsu Hoshizora, who looks at ball one. The 1-0 on the way, swinging the ground ball to short on a hop. Pink with the throw in time to retire the side. A 1-2 free inning for Boomer 77, and he's back up to bat here in the bottom of the second. Saito Suwano with Pink motivation. Chops the first pitch foul to the left side, 0-1. 0-1 on the way, swinging the ground ball to third. Ome there makes the throw in time for out number one. So I'll bring it up to Minato Tanahashi, the second baseman. The first pitch on the way, and a big swing and a miss from Boomer, 0-1. The 0-1, big swing and a miss, 0-2. Has really been fishing for those outside fastballs lately. The 0-2, swinging the ground ball to short. Pink has it, throws to first on a hop, in time for out number two. So I'll bring up Yabe, the center fielder. First pitch on the way, and that one just a bit inside for ball one. And there's a ground ball to first, right side, but foul. Quickly, the count 1-1. The pitch on the way, swinging the ground ball to first. Kishida will have it on a couple hops. He'll step on the bag himself, and now retire the side. We go to the top of the third. MSQA looking for some insurance runs, and they're going to go ahead and bring Takeda off the bench once again, get that pinch hitter ability ready to go. First pitch on the way from Inukawa, and there's a high fly ball deep into center field. Yabe with a late break, but he's not going to get it. It's going to go off the wall, and there will be extra bases for Takeda to lead off here in the third. Big fly ball off the bat of Takeda. Good piece of hitting there. Good timing on that pitch, getting it right to dead center field. That's some perfect timing on that swing right there. Yabe with a late break, but honestly, it was going to be extra bases. Either way you slice it. And now bring up Tsuburaya, the second baseman, but it's not going to be him getting the bat here. It's going to be Yokan Ukami coming off the bench to pinch hit. Also has the sprayer ability. Can hit to all fields pretty well. 1-0 pitch from Inukawa. High sinker once again. Ball two. 2-0 on the way. Swinging a high fly ball, and that one goes foul. Oh, he was all over that one. And there's a high fly ball! Deep right field! Way back and gone! Ball go far! For Yokan Ukami! And it's a comfortable lead now for MSQA. And there's the sprayer ability at work right there for Yokan Ukami, getting that home run to the opposite field. And MSQA now 3 outs away from the title of Europe champion. And looks like Boomer is now maybe going to the bullpen. No, he's gonna keep Inukawa out there. First pitch to Kanahara is a bit low and outside for ball one. Not sure about this decision here, but Kanahara swings and misses for strike one. There's a ground ball through the middle. Inukawa, past Inukawa, Pink with the throw in time. And there's the first out of the inning. And it looks like now they're going to take out Inukawa. They're going to go with Kirill Foster. Kirill, a more recent addition to the game. 148 kmh on the fastball, A control and A stamina, a few breaking balls as well, as Yutaro Hino looks at strike one on one of those breaking pitches, a curveball. 0-1 on the way, big swing and a miss on the circle change, and the count goes 0-2. Pitch on the way, splitter, swung on and missed, and there's the full arsenal of breaking balls there for out number two. Now I'll bring up Kishida, who hits a high fly ball, way back into left center field and gone. Ball go far for Kishida, and it's 4-0. right off the scoreboard in left center field, and that's just kind of the game it has been for MSQA. He has hit everything today, and there's another high fly ball way back into center and gone, and it's a rout now. 5-0 MSQA. Ball go far. He is really timing up these pitches now from Boomer 77, and that will bring up Pink. And now does Boomer go back to the bullpen here again? It looks like he will. Doesn't have a whole lot left to go with. And he's gonna go with Eto One. Have 149 kmh on the fastball, C control and C stamina. Getting his practice pitches in. Does have a couple of breaking balls as well, but also has that key iron ball ability. As Pink looks at ball one low. The 1-0 on the way. Curveball grounded up the middle. Oh, right back to One. Throw to first in time, and mercifully for Boomer, the inning is over, and MSQA 3 outs away from the championship here in the ePremier12 Europe Finals. It will be Karen Amane leading things off for Boomer 77. We'll see how he approaches the bottom of the third here. First pitch, ooh. Big swing and a miss at a changeup in the dirt, and that's just kind of the game it's been. Swing and a miss there for strike two. Quickly behind in the count, the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Myojin is carving him up today. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by Shimada. MSQA has been really dominant with the pitching of Myojin. Big swing and a miss, 0-2. The wind and the 0-2. Big swing and a miss! At a fastball low and in the dirt, and he's down to his final out. Gundo, the first pitch on the way, swinging a pop-up to first. Kishida is there, and MSQA is the ePremier12 Europe champion! 5-0 the score. Here in game two, he sweeps the series 2-0. Let's go back to Bluenergy Stadium for the winner interview.
After game two, MSQA is the winner of the Europe Qualifier of the ePremier12 here in the auditorium of Bluenergy Stadium in Udine. An amazing matchup, a very close game in game one, and then a big power showing for MSQA, for Matteo, and from Italy. So, before we give away the winning board, let's get a couple of interviews, post-game interviews. As this is a global competition, so obviously we do have everything all together. So, René, the microphone is for you. It's a very, very close game one. And then, all in all, in the distance, MSQA or Matteo, well, actually ran away with this series here today.
Yeah, that's true. Game one was very close, good pitching there, but I lost game two very hard. On pitching, I think just throwing perfect home run balls. So, but I'm happy to be here. So, yeah.
So yeah, it's obviously just to get here after the first phase of this qualifier, and then to get here to play this final. How did it feel how to play here and to play here in this auditorium, such a big one here right here?
I played at home. It's completely different. It doesn't look like this at home. But to be here, the nice guys from Udine Calcio, from the WBSC, from FIPS, Italian baseball, they done a great show here. My family is here also. That makes me very proud. And yeah, I don't have any words.
So it was a great experience anyway. So again, good game anyway, and congratulations for getting till here to this Europe qualifier.
Thank you very much, and Cici.
So let's call Matteo here to the table as he's our winner of the day, and let's hear it from him now. His feelings here. That's your microphone for you. So how does that feel? European, let's call it European champion, or anyway, European qualified gamer for this for the HUGAN ePremier12 2024. How does that feel?
It feels great. I think the matches were really cool. To be here is already a big achievement, and then even to win it, it's even better. We had some competitive games, so I'm happy about the results and of the game quality as well.
How big was the pressure in that in game one, especially because Boomer 77 had more hits, he had his chances, you were able to hang on, and at the end of the day, you played 6 innings, and your defense was incredibly solid, didn't give up any run.
Yeah, I was really close in the 3rd inning in the first game. I managed to get a double play, which really helped. And then obviously left the on 3rd base the tying run. That was really close, and then I think I got more in the rhythm in the 2nd game, so that was probably a better showing from myself as well, especially on the offensive side.
So now you played here in this auditorium, a huge one at that, and now you are heading to North Carolina, you're heading to the US as you qualified for ePremier12. How does that feel? Are you feeling kind of like how this could be, how the experience could be for you?
Well, I think the experience will be great, whatever the result there, of course. Just going to be there and trying to do my best and hopefully steal some games and go as far as I can go, of course, considering the level of opponents is going to be really high as well. So it's going to be tough, but let's see what we can do. Let's see.
So it was a great experience. Thank you, Matteo. It was a very, very well-played game. So once again, congratulations to you. Congratulations also to René for this amazing ePremier12 Europe Qualifier here in Udine. Now let's go ahead, I guess, with the winning board and and Matteo giving the winning board for achieving and for being the European champion of this Europe Qualifier of ePremier12. So we are wrapping things up here in Udine. Once again, MSQA is the 8th gamer qualified for the ePremier12 2024, sponsored by HUGAN. And Hugh and Matteo and MSQA will be headed to the first round of the ePremier12 in North Carolina. So once again, congratulations, and Robert, if you will take it, you can take it from here to wrap things up here from Udine.
Thank you very much. Congratulations once again for everyone who produced this fantastic broadcast, for our MC Kevin, everyone at FIBS and the WBSC. I'm Robert Tomlinson signing out. Have a fantastic day, everybody.